Adam, 20 years old. I am FTM transgender in real life. Wow. Sounds like your mom was strong.
She was. I like you.
You never met me until today.
Exactly. I like you now. Was Lou a troll?
Would you believe me if I said yes?
No.
So you're humoring me.
I really don't know.
You don't know.
I mean, targeting friends and friends of friends and photos and network sounds, so...
Effective?
I guess if you want to hurt people...
Or raise low self-esteem.
Or raise low self-esteem.
I tried to drill it into his brain that what he was doing was wrong so he'd stop.
He never told me even when I asked, but I had a feeling. He wasn't much of a talker.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
I guess it works well if you're a troll. Just him and the computer.
I was kind of skilled with coding. He wanted a way to get at those skills. He offered me money so he wouldn't feel bad.
And you said yes?
I said yes.
You could have told him no.
I was bad at saying no.
And you were bad at saying yes.
I had the experience. He got access to me. It wasn't about creation. It was about exploitation.
Maybe because you were his friend.
We weren't exactly friends.
Maybe he did it to stop hurting.
By being manipulative?
Maybe he was selfish, but he wouldn't do anything like that maliciously.
Sure, because he values honesty and friendly ideas so much. I was just looking to help. It was about helping him out.
Not the credit?
No.
You're from Los Angeles?
No, I just work there.
Got it.
Forums.
What?
He started harassment on forums a year before coming to me about his idea for a site.
How did that go?
It was 6 years ago. I don't remember it well.
Try.
He knew I liked numbers. Asked if I was taking any math classes. Eventually it moved to how I was able to code and knew how to. He told me he wasn't interested in a website, just intellectually curious.
But you said...
It started off that way, but the site became a big idea. I taught him what and how I knew, and after a while, coding was easy for him. He was like a machine. He was obsessive, like nothing else mattered. Maybe nothing else did. He was like a hermit, stayed inside a lot, asked if I wanted to be his COO.
COO.
Yeah, and his head of design or both or either, because I was better at expressing emotion compared to him.
And you said?
I said I'd have to think about it. I would have had 20%.
20%?
I'd overlook business stuff once the site was monetized. I tell him what and how to handle other important things.
You met a standard.
I said I couldn't, that I wasn't cut out for it. Business or anything else. I said the site was his thing, not ours.
But
I did the design stuff. I'm a web designer, freelance web designer by profession, but it really was his thing more than mine. And he just kept coding. I guess he didn't know how far he was going or where his brain would take him. When I asked what it was for, he started to get defensive. He told me it wasn't a good idea to tell. On a certain weekend, I searched it up and it was like a knife in my back.
what was on there?
You want to...
Yes, I want to know.
It was a blog site dedicated to trolling. Most of the pictures were his.
Who were the victims?
People who posted their phone numbers publicly. He pretended to be people they knew, not strangers. Friends and family members.
God.
He'd learn how to create an untraceable identity. If he wanted, he could pluck a personality, spin it into existence. 7 months, multiple posts, and fake profiles later, stress testing all the different lives was leading. He suffered breakdowns. I contacted a community manager, Beth. I showed her the site. She deleted all the posts, convinced Lou to get the site down, told him about conduct. She accepted his email as an apology, considered the whole thing closed.
But you didn't?
I didn't. I blocked his number, never contacted him.
Not even email?
I couldn't trust him and I had to recover.
Jesus.
His actions, what he did, I had to cope with. He did a complete breakdown of personal boundaries and barriers in a few dark hours and an internet connection.
You got swept in a fantasy.
Fantasy?
Isn't that what makes a supervillain?
Thank you.